Hey guys, if you haven't already watched the retopology video, get the hell out of here and watch that one first, cause we're gonna pick up right where we left off from there. I put the link on the top right corner and in the description. Okay, let's go. As always, make sure you have enabled the snap, put it on face and turn on these options. Also don't forget to enable the draw Xray add-on in the overlay tab. Now that we get that out of the way, we can start. Select polybuild tool, navigate to the neck, hover your mouse on the bottom of the face till the bottom edge turns blue, then drag out the face. On the right side, hold Ctrl till you see both edges turns blue. Now you can drag out a face between them. Keep doing the same thing till you reach the back of the neck. Oops, I just realized I forgot to enable the add-on. Much better. Go back to the front. Drag the first one to the bottom right, then go around the body till you reach the end. Go to select mode. Select any face that you want. Shift D to duplicate, then drop it on the breasts. Scale it down and extrude it in a pattern like this. Then rearrange the vertices till you get it to a good shape. Now extrude this one down, then extrude the right side of it and continue wrapping it around the breasts. Make sure you extrude the same amount of faces as the center, cause we're gonna bridge them together. Also don't forget to add mirror modifier and enable clipping. So when you reach the middle of the body, the vertices get merged to each other. In the select mode, select two of the edges and press F. Select the right edge of this face. Press F over and over again till you reach the end. As you can see, I have one extra face that created a triangle. And we don't want that, so I bring the vertices close to each other so they can merge into one. And now it's correct. Bridge this one to the middle, on the top holding Ctrl, extrude this one and again wraps it around the breast. When you reach this part, bridge the remaining faces to the middle. Now do the exact same thing for this one too. Just extrude till you reach the middle. Extrude this one to the right, then to the back a couple of times. But for this one, extrude it to the outside and start wrapping it around the shoulders, then bridge it to the side of the breasts. Now bring the remaining faces together. In the select mode, select the first face. Duplicate and drop it on the belly button. Extrude and shape it like this. Drag this one to the bottom and extrude it towards the back. Add another set of faces to the bottom of the chest, then extrude the first one out towards the belly button. Do the same thing for the second one. Now by holding Ctrl, extrude the outside of the belly button and continue going around it. Holding Ctrl again, make the second set of the faces around the belly button, then extrude this one out to the back. The circular motion ends here, so start extruding the faces towards the groin this time. Now we have to fulfill the back, but as you can see we have 4 faces on the top but 3 faces on the bottom. What do we do here? Well, there's a trick you can do. Extrude the first one and when you get to the last one, just stop. Instead extrude to the bottom and drag the vertices to the middle, then fill out the center. Now we have the same amount of faces as the bottom. Just go ahead and fill the whole thing up little by little. For the arms, extrude the faces in this pattern that I did here. Then when you have an even height, draw out the whole arm. In the select mode, select all of the bottom edges, turn off the snap tool, then extrude the whole thing till you reach the elbow. Turn on the snapping again. Duplicate one of the faces and drag it to the elbow. Make a shape like this, then start bridging it to the top one. And extrude the sides till it covers the whole elbow. Go to select mode again. Select all of the edges in the bottom and extrude it till you get close to the hand. Press Ctrl R, then mouse wheel up to increase the amount of loop cuts. Then while the snapping is on, click on the vertices so they can stick to the model. In the back, extrude the last face until you reach the groin, then connect it to the other side. Notice we have another one in the groin, so holding Ctrl, make the faces along the bottom till you reach the back and extrude it to the left this time. Go around the model and connect it to the front. Do the exact same thing for the next one. I needed another face for bridging the last face, so I added the loop cut to the bottom. I realized I may need more faces here. So in the select mode, I deleted these faces, then back in the polybuild mode, holding the Ctrl, added the faces this way. Now just add more set of faces around the model and connect them to the bottom area until the buttocks and the front is fully covered. In the select mode, we can simply select all of the faces in the thigh area and extrude it all the way to the knees. Then by pressing Ctrl R, add the remaining cuts to make it even with the rest. Duplicate a face, drop it here and start shaping it like this. Then continue extruding it through the back. When you're finished, just select the bottom and fill the whole leg like the rest. For the hands, extrude this one down, then start wrapping the faces around the finger. Duplicate a face, bring it to another finger and start doing the exact same thing. Maybe add a couple of loop cuts here and there, cause we need more details to cover. When you're done, in the select mode, select the whole finger, duplicate it and rearrange it for every finger. Extrude this one down and simply wrap it around the hand. You have to carefully bridge the faces on the hand to the faces on the finger. but they mostly doesn't have the same number of faces. So you have to add loop cuts or holding control, making new faces to the hand for the fingers to be connected to. It gets a bit weird and confusing, so take your time on this one for sure. Do the same thing for the front of the hand too. Back to the legs. Extrude the bottom to the ankle and go left from there. Do the same thing for the other side of it. Make sure you have same amount of faces on the both sides, because you're gonna bridge them together in the bottom. I didn't need toes for this character, but the process is exactly the same as the fingers, so there's no reason to explain the whole thing again. At the end, start polishing your topology. Make sure the vertices are in a good spot and not cranked up in one place. If you wanna project it to your old model, just add a shrink wrap modifier, turn on negative and select your old model as the target. Sorry this video was much longer than usual, but the body topology takes a bit of time and I couldn't explain it any faster. If you find this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments what tutorial you want me to cover next time. I'll see you next week.